What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king. Welcome you back to more Let's Play Forza Horizon 3. In the last episode, we began this whole championship that we're in right now. This is the last race, and we're going to be all good to go. Once this is done, we're going to be heading straight to the Outback Festival site so that we can finally expand that to the absolute largest size possible. Here we go. Okay. So it's been a while, actually. Funny enough, about a month and a half break between recording the last episode and this one, so it's going to be a little bit interesting getting back into it. But I do know that this car was actually working pretty darn well for me when I was last playing, so we should be fine. I really had to like finish tournaments before I end recording sessions, honestly. But sometimes, you know, you're like 5 hours deep into a recording session, and you just got to stop. You just got to stop after an episode's over. Can't even do one more. It happens. It's okay. It's not a huge deal. We'll still win this tournament, no problem. I think we have a pretty big buffer over the rest of the competition, so I'm not like super concerned or anything about falling behind here. Let me see if I can get around you without actually rear-ending you, please. Whoa, okay, that was a little ambitious, but didn't lose a ton of speed there either. I don't know why you braked, sir. That seemed like a little bit of an unnecessary stoppage there. I was hoping to use bumping into them a little bit to my advantage, but unfortunately I needed to brake a little more than I did. Oh, don't you dare. Get out of here, HTCW. All right, Jafio, we're going to pass you up now here, sir. Oh, don't spin out. Don't spin out. There we go. We're good. We're good. We're good. Oh, yeah. That's what I like to see. That's a good pass. Okay, awesome. So now we just got to, oh, they're right on my tail. I think I actually knocked Jafio back a little bit, but the rest of them are, yeah, Jafio fell like to fourth from what I can tell. That's okay. We're gonna hang in there. We should be able to hold this no problem. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Don't miss those checkpoints because you freaking need those. Otherwise, it's just an instant reset pretty much, especially this late into the race. 2/3 of the way through. You kidding me? No way I'd be able to make up that sort of ground. It's almost like guaranteed you're going to need at least a third of the race. Well, maybe a third is a little too, is underselling it a little bit. At least a quarter of the race to catch up to the competition from the start. So if you get yourself in a bad spot, like more than 67%, 75% of the way through the race, you might as well just restart. Especially on the higher difficulties. Maybe on the easier difficulties you can get away with it, but not when you're playing at like the highly skilled and beyond levels, I would say. Professional, simulation, all those difficulty levels. Oh, that was an ugly turn. Like a really ugly turn. Okay, I just gotta keep these guys off my butt. Here we go. Here we go. There, that wasn't so bad. And we're on the final stretch here. I just gotta kind of body block. I'm like, really did not shake these guys at all. Wow. Not at all. They are all right up on me. Freaking 5th place finish before we even got the result. Look at how close everybody is. Wow, that has got to be one of the most compact, close races I've had yet. But we crushed it in the championship. We won by almost a full 18 points, which is like basically first to 12th.
Another championship win, boss.
Easy win. I will take it. And there's a bunch of good credits. Good experience. Not enough to get a wheel spin, but hey. And now it is time to finally head to the Outback, which is hilarious because this race put us pretty much on the opposite. Well, actually, I guess it did move us a lot closer because we started all the way over here. Yeah, it started here, and it took us all the way over. So I guess that worked out in the end. I'm actually not too far away. All right, let's head on over to the Outback and get this thing upgraded and see what sort of vehicle we can get. And, of course, I'm not going to make you guys wait for me to get there. We're just going to freaking cut till we're there. So see you all there in just a second. And I'm pretty proud of myself because on the way over here, I got a 12 times skill multiplier for my new personal best of over 360,000 skill points in one combo. So that was pretty good. Got 3 whole skill points out of that one combo alone. Let's expand this thing.
Look at it. Horizon Outback. I swear it was a mirage. But it's real.
And this is it, the final expansion. Okay, let's see what sort of vehicle is available for us to get now that we're here. Of course, They're going to have us go crazy into the off-road. That's all the extreme off-road class. I am actually very tempted to buy something in this class. Because, I mean, I've got enough credits to buy all of them. I don't think I want to go to the very top. Like, ooh, there's no way I'm buying that. That speed is just abysmal. Probably not that one either. The local mortar's honestly super tempting for how much cheaper it is. Like, it's ugly as sin, but so much, like, better statistically. The only thing it's kind of lacking in is its launch, but it's just ridiculously cheap in comparison. And then the Bowler XRS, I mean, that's actually probably even, actually, that's even better in almost every single way. Granted, it's S1, which makes sense, and this is A-class. And then the Baldwin, yeah, that's, all these more expensive ones, no thank you. I think I'm going to pass on the Bowler just because it is in the S1 class. Well, they're probably the two ugliest ones here. Actually, no, the Mini X-Raid is definitely worse than the Bowler. You know what? I think I'm actually going to go with the Bowler. I think we'll do that, and we'll go full S1. I'll give it a couple of upgrades to make it look even nicer. And pretty this thing up, and you'll get to see the result in a second. I think we also have a barn find we're going to take a look at before we end up leaving the garage here. So just hang tight, and I will see you in just a second. And, of course, the Forza Horizon servers are down, and so I can't access any of the custom designs. So I'm just going to go with the default because it's better than most, if not all, of the... I mean, I could spend, like, a super long time in the paint editor, but I'm just not interested in doing that right now. We got stuff to do, so I'm going to jump on into the barn finds. We got a new one available to us to check out, the Holden HQ Monaro GTS 350. Let's take a look.
You know what I found when I started working on it? The entire frame was twisted. That's how much torque this thing has off the line. Brings a proud tear to your eye, doesn't it?
I mean, it's a pretty one, that's for darn sure, but I don't think I'm going to be using it anytime soon. Okay, so what I'm going to do really quickly is I'm just going to go into the auto upgrades, and we're going to max this thing out, or at least see how far we can max this thing out at S1. Holy cow. So we can't completely optimize it. I think I'll leave it where it's at for the time being. I think, okay, well, hold on. We're gonna mess with this thing just a little bit, and I don't think there's anything I can do conversion-wise, right? I mean, I wouldn't want to make it real-wheel drive. What about engine-wise? Give it a nice, ooh, just to give it that 10 launch would be pretty awesome. It is expensive to do that on its own, but the boost alone, I think that's going to be great. Let's just do that for the 50,000, and then maybe, just maybe, I do want to kind of customize a little bit because I do want to use it while we're here. Hold on, let's actually see what we can do as far as brakes are concerned. See if we can increase the, yeah, there we go, much more efficient brakes. I like that. And then as far as the actual engine is concerned, I can get little increases here for like race valves and race fuel systems and things like that, but I don't think I'm going to mess with that too much. Maybe we'll get an engine block increase, and then as far as our pistons go, we'll increase that just a little bit more to increase the handling. 63,000. I think that is fine, and I won't go any further than that. All right, let's get out and let's actually see what is available to us now that we have increased the capacity of the Outback to its absolute max. Or it's not going to show us? Wow. Okay. I got completely gypped out of that. Why didn't it show us? Okay, so we have a whole lot of stuff here. We have a bucket list up this way. Actually, another one down here as well. And I think I actually know what this one implies. This one, if I'm not not mistaken, it's a stunt-based one, which is pretty fun. But obviously, yeah, we got a whole bunch of other races. I think just the two as far as bucket lists go, not counting the blueprints. But we, I think, are going to start with a tournament today. So let's see if we can find a scramble, which I don't want to do anything in Cooper Petty. So let's go to the hold on. Switchback Trail. Let's go to the Switchback Trail and start that championship up. I think that is a good plan. Oh, my goodness. This thing just takes the heck off. I already like it a lot. Oh, my gosh. Well, all right. Here we go. Let's get started on this thing. Oh, this is going to be fun. I'm excited. Even though the Outback is my least favorite festival site, we will definitely have ourselves a lot of fun doing some last bit of, well, I would say last bit of off-roading. Obviously, you know, precluding Blizzard Mountain, where it's going to be almost nothing but off-roading, I'm sure. I mean, granted, I haven't done that DLC, so it's going to be a blind experience, but I imagine there's a lot of it, considering the entire gimmick there, while Hot Wheels will be more speed-focused. So there's a few things here. Hold on. While we're in the area, we do have a speed trap here for going, okay, north to south. Well, let's go south to north, actually. So let's flip around over here really quickly. Okay, you can't get a whole ton of speed going that way, especially because you don't want to catch too much air here, and I kind of see what they're trying to do. So let me see if I can flip around and get as much as possible. Also, there's an XP board here as well, which is interesting. We'll have to take a look at that, but let's hit this speed trap really quickly. Let's see what we can get out of it. Where is that XP board? I'll have to take a look at it here in a second. Okay, 133 miles an hour. Not the best, but, I mean, I'm sure we could do better with, like, an actually really fast car. 2 stars. I'll take it. Get a nice fan boost out of that. You know, we are obviously working towards the next festival expansion. The more of those that we can get, the better. Where is this XP board at? Probably somewhere below here. Let's see if we can find this thing. Well, I think we'll actually properly start the next championship. Oh, here we go. In this drainage pipe here. Okay, just 1,000. Not too great, but 1,000 XP is 1,000 XP. Anyway, I think we'll properly start the championship in the next episode, just because there are a couple of detours along the way that I am taking. We got another undiscovered route here. Not really anything else in the way of, like, stunts I can do, danger signs. You know what? Why don't we actually take care of this bucket list first, this one bucket list, before we call this an episode? I know we haven't accomplished a whole lot in this one. Just finishing off that championship and expanding the festival site. I think if we get this bucket list, we'll call it a nice trifecta, and then move on to the actual championship in the next one. Good plan? Good plan. I'd say so. Let's hop these tracks a little. Let's see what we have in store. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this one's all about score, and you're going to get most of the score just by jumping over things. And also, wow, that was an interesting interaction with those trees. I could be completely wrong, though. Medium. Set off in the Audi RS4 Avant to discover the Pink Lakes. You know what? I actually don't think this is the bucket list I was thinking of. I don't think it is. Race to the... No, this is a different one. Okay, this is not at all what I was expecting. All right, we will do our best. We just got to race to the destination in 1:40. Go cover 2.5 miles of ground. Shouldn't be too bad. This thing actually has a lot of power behind it. So here we go. Let me go off-road a little bit there. Oops. Get back on the course here. That would help me out tremendously in terms of speed. But this one's not going to be so bad. It's not a super... It's not a butt clencher, that's for darn sure. Not like that frickin' the one we had a few episodes back with the Audi R8. Oh my goodness, that was ridiculous. That was... I still maintain that was the most difficult of all of the bucket lists we've done in the game. And it probably is going to stay that way for the remainder of the playthrough. If I'm to be... If I'm to predict the future correctly, because I always remember that one being one of the harder ones. Whoa! Okay, we somehow made that work. Yeah! Oh, and hey, we're like right at the Pink Lakes right now. We've discovered them. They're here. I don't remember like how this phenomenon goes on. Isn't it like an algae of some sort that makes them pink? Or is it like a reflectiveness of like the light or something? I don't honestly remember what it is. Something strange. It's a phenomenon. Phenomenons tend to be on the strange side. And that's kind of why they're called phenomenon. Phenomena, I guess, is the plural in that. But there we go. Sweet. Got to the destination and fell into the Pink Lake. Beautiful. Even better. All right. It's not very deep, but hey, we'll take it. A little bit of credits. Nice bit of rewards. We're going to get ourselves a wheel spin. A destruction skills boost. That would be interesting if we could get that, but it looks like we just passed it up. 50,000 credits. Almost paid for my upgrade costs on my current vehicle. But now, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for this episode of Let's Play. Uh-oh, we got a new barn find rumor. Okay, that's really far away.
Go
Yeah, we'll have to get that one a little bit later. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode of Let's Play Forza Horizon 3. Thank you all so very much for watching. Next episode, we're gonna start the Switchback Trail Championship here with our current. I'm already forgetting what am I even driving right now? Is it the Bowler? That's what it is. The Bowler XRS 2012. We're gonna be using this thing in the tournament. I promise you, I'm gonna make it happen. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be fun. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.